I'm your host, Anya, and today we have an extraordinary guest with us, Fierce Manson. Fierce is a spirit strategist, hypnotherapist, and the founder of the Fierce Female Network. Her journey from overcoming immense personal challenges to helping others achieve their goals is truly inspiring. Today, we'll be discussing how to use stem cell patches to alleviate anxiety, the power of self talk and affirmations, and how to meet and surpass your set points. Let's dive into this fascinating conversation. So, how do stem cell patches work to alleviate anxiety?
Okay. So they are life wave patches. And
Mhm.
the way the life wave patch work, you place them on your body. I want everyone to know that they do not have any chemicals. They do not have any drugs in them. They're a very small circle patch, about the size of a quarter, and it's called phototherapy. It uses the light that's within your body to help the flow of energy within your body. And what it does is help the body to heal. And when it comes to anxiety, well, let me say this first. I learned about the LifeWave patches about 2 years ago, and they also reduce your pain. If you have pain in your body, they reduce pain. And I want to say this and let everyone, it has so many benefits. And if you have life challenges, it's one of the best natural remedies that you can use to help your body. And the reason I say this, I like to be transparent and share with people. My life is pretty much a open book. And I say it on my show all the time. I'm very transparent. And so the reason I'm saying that is because during the last 2 years, my family has had a lot of challenges as far as losing loved ones, and I've been using the patch for that as well. As far as stress and anxiety, I use it's called X39. I wear that every day, and it helps the body to relieve anxiety. It helps to relieve stress, and it's very great. It helps the body to go throughout the day without feeling a lot of anxiety, and it does reduce pain. I had pain in my right leg, my right knee, a lot of pain in my right knee, and so we do have a patch called Ice Wave that you can put on your knee, and the pain is gone within 10 to 15 seconds. But the most important thing about the Life Wave patch, it does help with overall healing in the body.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. So, what has been your personal experience with them?
What has been my personal experience,
Mm-hmm.
I noticed that my body does feel different. And I do want to say if you are experiencing low energy, the LifeWave patch does help increase your energy. So if you're having any stressors in your life and you're experiencing you very fatigue or and I do want to say this, it does not replace going to your doctor. So you do, of course, want to continue your appointments with your doctor because it does not replace going to the doctor. This is to be used in conjunction with going to your doctor. And so if you're experiencing fatigue or low energy, it is great and phenomenal with helping to increase your energy.
Mm-hmm. That's incredible, Fierce. Can you share a specific instance where stem cell patches made a significant difference for you or someone you know?
Well, yes, it has made a big difference. About 2 years ago, I had knee pain, and this is when I first found out about the Life Wave patches. And also, I want individuals to know you can find out about the Life Wave patches at startx39.com, and that will tell you about the Life Wave patches. The significant difference it made for me is in my right knee. I had someone on my show, on my program, And she was talking about the Life Wave, it's LIFEWAVE, Life Wave patches. And she was talking about how it's good for pain. And the day she was on my show, I had been experiencing so much knee pain. Knee pain was really bad. And I had been to the doctor. I had x-rays did on my knee. And I purchased the patches. By the way, this program is not to make a sale on anything. I want people to know that we are giving away patches for free. Now, if you want to experience the greatness of Lifeway patches, we call it a patching party. A patching party, and I can send the host here a little picture and show her what the patching party is. It's a patching party on March the 10th, where you can come and listen and take a look, and we are giving away free patches. And that is over $100 value because it's a whole sleeve, which is 30 days. It's a 30-day supply, and you can try them for free and see how wonderful they are. And back to my story about the knee pain, the significant difference. I got the Ice Wave patch from Darlene Green, and I put them on my knee. And I am telling, this was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, the pain has not come back. I am still pain free in my knee. And that's a significant difference that it has made in my life. That's only one of the benefits is the I'm pain free in my knee. The pain has not come back. Not at all. Not at all.
That's amazing. And how can self talk and affirmations helping achieving goals?
Yes. I got into a situation where I had to use self-talk as a tool for mind over matter. And it really helped. I was talking about how I had lost, my family has lost a loved one. I lost my brother, December 11th, 2023. And so I had to use self-talk as a tool to help myself. Uh, the grief it was really, really bad. And I share this with everyone that's listening. It was really bad, to the point where I just didn't know what my life is supposed to look like without my brother. I couldn't imagine what it looked like. How am I going to navigate my future? How do I navigate through the future without my brother? And some people may understand what I'm saying. If you've lost a brother or a sibling or a sister, it's very difficult to imagine life without that person. And so, ma'am, I had to do self-talk to get through the day. Every single day, that pain that's in your heart, very difficult. And after I lost my aunt, I had to move from where we were staying, and I had to move into a different. So I was dealing with two, my brother and my aunt, and I had to move into a new unit. And after I moved into this unit, August of last year, it got worse. It got really bad. The pain within my heart and the grief, it was so difficult, and I had to continue using self-talk to tell myself to get up, to go make my coffee, to go make my breakfast. That's how serious it was. That's how serious the challenge was. Getting through every single day, I had to use self-talk to get through it because I live alone. There is no one to say, "Come on, you got to get going." There wasn't anyone to say, "Come on, get going," and so I had to continue to use self-talk. And I want to share, if it's okay. If it's okay, I wanted to share some
Please do. Yeah.
Okay. I wanted to share some different pointers and different things that I did. Now, these are things you can do if you have lost a loved one, or even if it's just maybe you're experiencing some type of anxiety, maybe you're experiencing some type of depression, maybe you're experiencing some type of life challenge, and you're trying to get through your days. I have a list of things that you can do, and these are some things that I did to keep myself motivated. If you're a person that needs self motivation, this is something that you can do. One thing that I would do pretty much every day, if not every other day, I would do it watch sports. Now I know that sounds pretty unusual. What does she mean? Just go watch some sports? I don't mean watch your regular type of sports program. For instance, if you're a person that loves basketball or if you love football, I'm not talking about just going to a channel and watch sports. I'm talking about trying to watch a different sports that you would not normally watch. So you could watch maybe rodeo if you have cable, do some surfing and look for even on YouTube. Pull up some YouTube channels where you can watch something like rodeo because you're going to be laughing. The point is to get yourself to laugh. And rodeo will have you, it will motivate you. It will be a little funny. So watch sports that you normally would not watch. For me, I do like rodeo. So you can try to watch some rodeo, try to watch some pee-wee sports, junior leagues, well, the little guys. And the reason I'm mentioning this because it has a lot of energy. They're high energy. Things like the little guys that's maybe playing softball. Go to YouTube and do a search and pull those up. And you won't believe this. I'm going to say this. Try to watch sumo wrestling. It is very entertaining. It's something you probably wouldn't normally watch or look at, but it will self-motivate you and it will have you to smile because it's different. It is something that is different and entertaining. Also, that will help you to be adventuresome as far as watching something that you don't normally watch. Also, this is a great one. And believe it or not, everyone does this all over the world as far as videos. Everyone, I know you're going to agree with me, everyone on TikTok, on Facebook, maybe Instagram, the whole world is watching more funny videos than ever. Everyone is watching a lot of comedy videos. Some people are watching comedy videos or funny videos to help them to get through the day and that some people are purposely looking for something funny to laugh at, you know, and that is there is a such thing called laugh therapy that helps to increase your energy naturally and it's going to kick off your day and help you to get going by watching funny videos, videos with comedy, just short videos. Doesn't have to be, long videos, just really short videos, and it will keep you smiling and it'll get you through the day. Even videos with animals, because animal videos can be really funny as well. They do little silly things, little funny tricks, and it will have you smiling and it will uplift your day.
Mm-hmm. Those are great recommendations. And it's so amazing how powerful our words can be.
Yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm. So, what strategies do you use to meet and surpass your set points?
What strategies do I use to meet my set points?
Yeah, meet and surpass them.
Meet and well, you know what I like to do? Now, I have did this for many, many years, and I still do this as far as meeting my set points or my goals. I like to be intentional. Every single day when I get up, I like to be intentional. I always say, well, let's see, what am I going to do today? Some people have a difficult time with maybe planning their goals for the week or for the month, and maybe they find it to be a challenge to meet goals, those long-term goals. But if you do them a little bit at a time, just a bite at a time, I like to do it on a daily basis because that way I meet that set point and sometimes I surpass it. I'll get up and I says, well, what is my intention for today? Am I going to write an article? Am I going to finish writing an article? Because I do a lot of writing um, online and I do submit a lot of different things. So I'll say, well, I'm going to work at this particular website and get this submitted. I like to be intentional to make sure I meet the goal or surpass the goal. And so I set up those set points for each and every day.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. But how do you stay motivated when facing obstacles?
Hmm. You know, That's a really good question. How do I stay motivated when I have obstacles? Believe it or not, believe it or not, with obstacles, my number one goal, and this really does work. Now I'm the type of person, I always love to see other people win. I always love to assist and help other people. Believe it or not, when you assist and help other people, you're helping yourself as well. And so for me, and today is a great example. I had a young lady on my show some years ago, and we were talking. She's winning in her business. And for me, that pushes me forward because it started with her coming on my show and she was talking about her music and I promote her. So seeing other people win and pushing other people because I don't have to be in the forefront. I can be in the back. I work best in the background when I help other people, when I see other people win, when I see other people business taking off and really succeeding, that helps me to win in my own personal life because that gives me joy. When I see other people meeting their goals, that helps me to keep going and to work even harder for other people. I love it. That's my joy. My joy every single day is helping somebody else because when I help somebody else, I know that I win in my own personal life.
Mm-hmm. That's amazing. And those strategies sounds very practical. So, can you share a story of a time when you surpassed a major goal?
Hmm. When I surpass a major goal,
Mm-hmm.
let's see, a major goal. Yes, you know something, a major goal I had, I'm a first generation college graduate. No one within my immediate family, when I say generational college graduate, um, myself and my brothers, we didn't attend college, but I was the first one. I was the first one to go to college and to actually graduate. But the thing about it being an obstacle, a major goal, the senior year, and I tell the story all the time. My senior year of college, I was a returning adult. I returned to college in my 30s. So I had stopped working and I went back to college. I went to Columbia College, Chicago. That was always my dream school I wanted to graduate from. I went back to college and my senior year, I will never forget the day. I went to the office to register for order my cap and gown for graduation. You have to do that in advance, of course. Well, life changed. I ended up having a ruptured aneurysm, a brain aneurysm that ruptured. And I am telling you, that's what made it a great goal that I surpassed because I could not graduate. I could not finish my courses at Columbia College, Chicago. I ended up being rushed to Rush, a Rush hospital, and they did immediate surgery. First of all, I passed out. I was at home when the thing happened, and it just out of the blue, I was at home, didn't have a headache or anything. My boyfriend was with me. My boyfriend Rick, I was dating this person named Rick, and it was just an ordinary day. We were sitting in the bed and we were just watching TV. And I know some people probably don't believe in this type of thing, but it really did happen. I had an open vision and I saw 911 on my bedroom wall. And I sat up. I sat up in the bed and I looked at my bedroom wall and it said 911. I said, "Hey, we got to call 911." And he looked at me like I was crazy. He said, "What are you talking about?" I said, "We got to call 911." I said, "Right now." And he jumped up. Stay with the story. There's a point to the story. He jumped up out of the bed. I jumped up out of the bed. I didn't pick up the phone. He picked up the phone. In those days, we had landline phones. He dialed 911 and he started talking to the 911 operator. And when he started talking to the operator, I went out. My legs gave away and I hit the floor, went out. My eyeballs was open. I lost consciousness, but I remember my eyeball. Now this sounds really strange. People probably can't imagine. My eyeballs was open, they were rolling all around, and then totally gone. And so, the next thing I remember, uh, the paramedics, I could not move. I was paralyzed, couldn't move. They came in, they carried me out, took me to not Rush Hospital at first. They took me to um a hospital that was close to me, and they had to transport me to Rush. And so they had immediate emergency surgery. I'm telling you this because they told me the story. I didn't remember all of that, but they told me the story afterwards. The part that I remember was saying the vision in 911 and telling Rick that we had to call 911. And so at like 2 in the morning, they were looking for a neurosurgeon at Rush. And they called somebody in and they did a procedure, a brand new procedure on me that saved my life. It was 9 hour surgery. And the point to the story is that made it a difficult obstacle after everything was over with. And all I could remember was wanting to go back to college and finish and graduate from college. Well, that didn't happen right away. That did not happen. Um, to make a long story short, I ended after I was able to relearn how to walk, how to talk, how to use computer, how to watch. I had to learn how to watch TV. I couldn't even watch TV. That's the weirdest thing. The only thing I could do was lay on the couch and listen to the radio. I listened to nonstop sports, nonstop sports, and I ended up transferring from Columbia College, and the few credits that I had to finish up, I transferred to Ashford University, and I finished my bachelor's degree, and I graduated. I graduated from Ashford University, and I still wouldn't stop. And that was a big deal. There was a really big deal. Uh, I continued on, and I enrolled to get my master's degree. And I did finish, and I got my master's of art and education as well. And I still didn't stop. I transferred to University of Phoenix. Everyone's heard of University of Phoenix, and I started my postgraduate work to work on my doctorate for curriculum and education and leadership, leadership and education. And I completed my first 2 years of my PhD, and I'm still have that tenacity to finish. I still have some of classes because there's been a big break in between with life happening, and so that's my next goal to finish up and graduate with my doctorate in curriculum and education.
That's amazing.
It is. It is. It took a lot of years, but I was able to do
But
it.
you were able to, yeah, exactly. That's amazing. So, what advice do you have for someone struggling to find balance in their life?
What advice to find balance? Well, to find balance in their life. Some people, you know, that's a good question. And when I say this, I'm speaking to myself as well because balance for me, I'm one of those individuals that work, work. I made a promise to myself because I'm considered as a person that's disabled, but I like to label it different and say I'm a person that's able to help any and everybody to accomplish their goals. So for me, balance, how you have balance, um, to balance your work life, make sure you take time to enjoy your life. You have to enjoy your life and do some of the things that you love. I know that can be, it's difficult for me because working is my balance because it gives me joy. Because when I'm working, I'm helping somebody else meet their dreams. I work with artists, people that's in the music and entertainment. And to me, that's a lot of fun. It's really not work, it's a lot of fun watching people create their music and pushing their music. It's a lot of fun. It gives me a lot of juice. So, listen, if you're a person that's trying to find some balance, make sure that you take time out for you. If you have a traditional job where you're working Monday through Friday, make sure that you try not to work on Saturday or Sunday and do something for you. If you have someone you're dating, Set up those dates to go out and have lunch, to go out for a movie, and to do something fun. Put it on the calendar. Put it on your calendar. Put it in your phone, and make sure you set up maybe a little alarm to remind yourself. Say, "Hey, this is my day." If it has to be Sunday, do it on Sunday. If it has to be on Saturday, do it on a Saturday. And if you don't want to go out and you just want to enjoy being at home, a great thing to do to make sure that you're having balance. You can have a lunch for one. It doesn't always have to be with somebody else. You can have lunch for one by yourself at home. You can change the setting of your home, light candles to bring in a mood that's uplifting. Get some candles that's going to uplift your mood. Get some balloons. You can treat yourself, buy some balloons for yourself, buy yourself some flowers and change mood and uplift yourself. And that's going to give you some balance to kind of, help yourself to decompress from your work week, from working Monday through Friday. Help yourself to decompress and just breathe, have an opportunity to breathe and just kind of relax and enjoy the moment of that particular day.
Mm-hmm. Because finding balance can be so challenging, but these tips are amazing.
Yes, finding balance can be very difficult. And something, I just thought about something about
Mm-hmm.
finding balance. One thing that I would do, because I do enjoy and I love to work, I would get my balance, believe it or not, every single day, maybe like 15 or 20 minutes before I actually start my day. I will go out for a walk. And that's going to help you to be grounded and start your day on the right foot because you're going to be getting your little exercise in. You're going to be just relaxed and get your exercise in, and you're going to feel good. You're going to feel good. You're going to feel great when you go back home and take your shower and get dressed, and you start your day off on the right foot because you've had that little exercise. Just going for a walk is a great way. And if you don't like to go for a walk, you can start it off early in the morning. Some people like to get up early, 6 or 7 a.m. You can do a meditation every morning. That's going to help you balance. Do a meditation where you're just clearing all the thoughts from your mind and maybe just focus on one positive thing. Focus on one positive thing and you're just meditating. Meditate on think about your breathing. Be mindful. You're going to breathe in, you're going to breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. And it's going to calm the body, and your body is going to find a balance by just meditating. Or you can find your balance reading scripture, reading scripture in early in the morning. And you know what? Write an affirmation. You can even create your own affirmation, help yourself find balance. And when you get up in the morning, repeat your affirmation to yourself. And it's going to help you to have a great and beautiful day.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So, thank you so much, Fears, for sharing your incredible knowledge and experiences with us. Listeners, if you're ready to explore the benefits of stem cell patches, harness the power of self talk, and surpass your goals, start by integrating these insights into your daily life. Remember, achieving inner peace and better health is within your reach. Stay mindful and keep journeying towards a healthier and more fulfilling life.